Hang Out with Me. I'm Anastasia Fishner, and today Hang Out with Me is taking a topic which I entitled Make Your Relationship Goals a Habit. Make your relationship goals a habit. Beloved, so many relationships have crumbled because they did not make their core goals their daily habit. And so many relationships are thriving because the the people working out the relationship decide to make their relationship goals their daily habits. So welcome to hang out with me. And today my question is, would you like to make your relationship goal your daily habit? Then welcome and join the conversation with me. If you like to join the conversation live here, write it in the comment section and I'm going to send you the link to join. God bless you. Let me know where you're joining from. And please share as you join. Share as you join. So today, talking about relationship goals and making it a daily habit. What are your goals? What have you planned to do with your spouse? What have you planned to do with your partner? What have you planned to do together? What are your strategies? What are the things that you have already strategized that you want to achieve in your relationship? You see, there are some things that we need to look out when you see a relationship blooming, when you see a relationship blossoming, when you see a relationship that is beautiful, that is working out. Don't think that the people involved in that relationship, they are super human beings or what. No, they're just normal human beings like you and I. And if their relationship is working, it means they decide to put some strategies and they tried it and it worked, and they decide to work on those strategies every day. I mean, every day, because human being changes, and the way we changes, that's the way we also need to also adjust our strategies to also change with us. Because if we're changing and our strategies are not changing, then the relationship is definitely going to be boring. It's definitely going to be boring, and somebody will be missing out somewhere. So, what are your relationship goals, and what are the things that you think are your daily habits? Beloved, I want to let us know that one of the reasons where we can achieve a beautiful marriage or a beautiful relationship this year is by inculcating those goals that we have mapped out into our daily strategies, those goals that we have mapped out into our daily dealings, by inculcating them, by trying to use them as our our way of or lifestyle, or rather like trying to inculcate them into our habits, making them part of ourselves, I mean part of us. Because guess what, if those goals, if those characters, if those traits, if those values that we map out to do, if we inculcate them into our daily dealings, our relationship will be more beautiful. Our relationship will definitely be more beautiful. So let me know where you are joining me from, and let me also know if you can hear me. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, God bless you. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, and let me know if you like to join today's conversation. I'm really sorry for starting a bit late, but I'm here. So let's go. So we have to map out the ideas that we want to achieve, and these ideas has to be something that we want to put in our responsibilities. Yes, our daily responsibilities, our daily dealings, those things that we have mapped out to do. It has to be inculcated into our daily dealings, and as we do that, our partners will love us more. For example, maybe one of your relationship goals is respect, to uphold respect. If upholding respect is one of your relationship goals, and you decide to make it a habit, do you know how beautiful your achievement will be in what you want to achieve? Your achievement, your relationship goals concerning that, your relationship achievement concerning that goal that you have mapped out is going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so so unique and it's going to be successful because you have mapped out a goal and you decide to make sure that each day in your life you're going to utilize that goal. Each day in your life you're going to live up to that goal. So why one of the reasons why relationship crumble around us, or we see relationship crumble, is because so many people do not live up to their goals. They do not live up to their expectations. They do not live up to their responsibility. They do not live up to what they have, the vows that they have made. So one is to make a vow, and another one is to also live to the vows, and bring the vows to reality. I mean, to establish that in what you do. So what are your relationship goals? What do you think foster relationship? What is your own opinion? Let me know in the comment section. Put it in the comment section, and please help us to share. I'm trying to see if I can share. Please help me to share, because Facebook doesn't allow me to share. Okay, just help me to share. God bless you as you share, so that other people will know that I'm live and they can join us. Okay, God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me to share. God bless you. So, another reason, or rather, another goals that I want us to discuss is about the goals of you um, adhering, and of course respecting your partner's love language. And apart from respecting your partner's love language, there's also need for you to reciprocate when your partner uses any form of his or her love languages. So if we can do that, if we can respect our partner's love language, when your husband, for example, gives you an eye, when it gives you an eye, the meaning of that, and when to adjust. Or when he twists his nose, you know what he means, and you know how to adjust. Or when he moves his lips, you know what he means and knows how to adjust. And of course, respect that. That will also help you to thrive in your relationship. That will make you people behave like spirits, because spirits unite together, spirits work together. And it's easy to say that human beings, we are spirit, but it is actually not easy to also understand how we can work, even though we're spirit, even if how we can work spiritually, and of course physically, without also working spiritually in unity and perfectly. It's possible. And one of the sure ways to do that is you having to respect your partner's body language and signs. When he gives a signs, you know what he means. When she gives a signs, you know what she means. So these are the things that you learn over time. These are not the things that you just learn one day. These are the things that you learn over time. So, and if you can respect that and bring that in your daily responsibility, and of course you take that as your daily responsibility to respect your husband's your wife's body language, and of course to reciprocate in a positive way. That's the way I appreciate you. If you do that, your marriage will be more palatable, your marriage will be more beautiful, your marriage will be uh, more interesting and more loving, because you understand each other. And another sure way of you trying to like make how do you make your habits? How do you make your relationship goals your habits? Now let's talk about one of your relationship goals. Maybe, but I would like to say that every relationship have their own personal goals. My goals might not be your goals, but I'm just giving an example of goals that you might also like to work on. So let's take, for example, another goal: the goal of dating yourselves. Goal of dating yourselves. Dating yourself means going out together, doing things together, even creating assets together, and working together to achieve one common goal. excuse me, and working together to achieve one common goal. So when you do that together and you decide to make that a habit means something that you do often. When you do that often, when you do that all the time, when you do that, when you allow that to become part and parcel of you, both of you would definitely become or tend to love birds. Yes, when you turn to love birds because you want to create a common goal together. You want to date yourself. You want to do that often. You want to go out together. You want to stay with each other. You want to you want to stay in the place of love. You want to stay in the place of joy. You want to stay in the place of happiness. Those are the places that you can be, and those are the places that can also make your relationship to thrive. Those are the places that you can be that can make your relationship to grow. So that's another goal. And of course, uh, do you have the habits, do you have the goal of adventure? Do you have a goal of adventure, for example? If you have a goal of an adventure, or goal of getting to find out some new stuffs and all that, if you have that kind of goal, then you can also make it a habit. Make it a habit. Anytime you have time, or even when you don't have time, you create time. Because one of the reasons why so many relationships are crumbling is because people will say, I have no time. I have no time. I have no time. You have no time. Nobody has time. We create time. Nobody has time, especially when you're working, especially when you're creative, especially when you're busy. Nobody actually, nobody, nobody has time, but we create the time. If you want your relationship to grow, if you want your relationship to flourish, you have to create the time. You have to create the time. And creating the time here means creating the time for yourself and for your spouse, not creating the time for you alone. No, creating the time for yourself and that of your spouse. So, do you love adventure? If you love adventure, then do that together. Try to find out, discover places together, go out together, discover places together. As you do that, you're building a long lasting relationship. And whenever you have an opportunity to mingle or adventure together, make sure you learn something new. Make sure you learn something new, and make sure also that every moment of your outing, that you do not forget your goals. I mean, those goals that you've mapped out, for example, the first goal that I gave, the goal of respect, for example, you've mapped out that goal that you're going to respect yourselves, you're going to respect each other, in as much as you fall into new environments, you get into new atmosphere from different countries and all that, do not forget where you're coming from. Do not forget where you're coming from. Do not forget your goals, because some people get easily carried away. Some people get easily carried away, and that's not good for the relationship. For your relationship to thrive, for your relationship to grow, you need to stay where your goals will be met. You need to stay where your principles will not be forgotten. So those principles that you have built during the years, do not let them go because you are you are in a new environment of new adventure. No, do not allow the adventure or the fun in it to um, let you fall out of the principles that have built your relationship for a while. So, in as much as you want to adventure together, make sure you also uphold your principles. Okay. Okay. So, and of course, what are your goals? What are your goals? What are your goals? Do you think they are becoming um, outdated? Then get more goals. Get more goals. Get new goals. If you think your goals are becoming old, get new goals. Make new strategies. Strategize. Make something. Create something new. Okay. And of course, create. Excuse me. Create time, create time to create something new, and of course create time to spend together, and spend it in joy, and spend it also in happiness. Anytime there's a time for you to create time, glory to God. Anytime there's a time for you to create time, make sure you're creating that time and you're spending that time in joy, and of course in happiness. Excuse me. uh, I'm sorry, I'm a little have I caught a little cold, but despite that, I still have to come live. Okay, so excuse me for that. So, and anytime you have to create time, make sure you create time that are conducive for you, and of course, make sure that your time is embedded in love, and of course, in happiness, and of course, be kind to each other, be loyal to each other, and be honest. Be honest to each other. Some people say, oh, you have to lie. When you keep lying, it destroys your relationship. So it's better to be honest than to lie and get caught. When your partners keep catching you in lies and catching you, they are counting it. They might be forgiving you, but they are counting it. One day, they might just say, oh, it's all over. They are not longer interested in your lies. But if you live in honesty and your caught, is it better than to say, okay, fine, this is my truth. So live your truth. Live your truth. Your truth is what makes you unique. Your truth is what makes you thick. Your truth is what makes you important. Your truth is what makes you superficial. So, in as much as you want to be honest, be kind to yourself, be loyal to yourself, and be respectful to yourself. And of course, listen to your partner's heart. Sometimes your partner is talking, I don't like this, I don't like this. Listen to his heart. Listen to her heart. When her heart beats for you, listen to her heart. When his heart beats for you, listen to his heart. And as you listen to his heart, you have time to learn more of him and his spiritual attributes. And before you know it, before he can say Jack, you already know the next thing he's gonna say. Before she says something, you know she's gonna say, because throughout these years you've been listening to her heart and you've been listening to his heart. Love is achievable, people. Love is definitely achievable. Beautiful marriage is also definitely achievable, but it has to be built. It has to be built. It has to be built by two people that are ready to build, two people that are ready to listen, two people that are ready to respect, two people that are ready to love. And one of the ways you can build all these relationship principles is by taking it as a responsibility to make it your daily habit. All those things that you have vowed, all those things that you have talked about, make them your daily habit. And as you do that, your relationship will be more beautiful, your relationship will be more palatable, and your relationship will be glorious. Amen. I don't want to take so much of your time today. And this is where I'm going to draw the curtain today. And I hope I've been able to bless you with this piece. Make your relationship goals, your daily habits. And as you do that, your relationship will be more beautiful and more blissful. Okay, I'm Anastasia Fishner, and I'll see you again next week on Hang Out with me. Remember, your marriage can work, your relationship can work if you're ready to work. So, the certificate given to you when you said I do is a testament that you're ready to work it out. So, in case you want to draw the curtain, remember the certificate and work your marriage out. You can do that. You can work it out. You can do that. You can be better. If your spouses are complaining of something, you can change. You can change. You can actually do better. Two is always better than one. So it's not good for a man to be alone. Two is better than one. You can do better. And as you do better, your love life will be better. Your roles and your goals will also be better. And your children also will love you people, and they will emulate the good things that you do. So think about your children also when you uh, when you develop your goals. Make sure those goals also align with that of your children so that they can also learn from you guys. And when they learn from you guys, the world will be a better place. Show me a relationship that works, and I will also show you somebody that learns good characters or good principles from their parents. I mean, nobody is perfect, but if you can learn the good ones and push away the bad ones, love would be more beautiful for you. So I see you next week, and thank you for those of you that will join later. Please share, share, share. I don't have so much time to today because I have coach, so I need to go right now. Okay, so stay blessed, and thanks for watching and sharing. God bless you.